Well, a long-term transitioning program can mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. What it means essentially is every deal, every transaction is different, but in its simplest terms, what it means is rather than having a straight closure and transfer of ownership on day of closing, you have a gradual transition process, which may mean a management contract for the vendor, where they might be employed, say for example, on a full-time basis with the potential purchase or with the purchaser for say 3 months or 6 months, then another on a part-time basis for another 3 to 6 months, and maybe on a consulting basis for a year or so. And this ensures a smooth transfer of the goodwill of the company from one owner to the other without disrupting current relations either with clients or suppliers or even with employees. It ensures a more smooth transfer.
Many clients know that there will be a time when they need to sell their business or transition from their business, either from themselves to their family or to an outright sale to a third party or one of the other 14 alternatives to selling. One of the most important things is to know what position your company needs to be in order to make that work. The strengths and weaknesses of your company need to be identified, and the strengths played on and the weaknesses shored up. Oftentimes we have the wrong corporate structure with the real estate inside the corporation that's operating the business. The best place for that real estate is in a sister company owned by the same principals that owns the operating company, with a lease between the two firms. In Canada, that structure requires a 2-year crystallization program because of concern of taxation avoidance.
Particularly if there's a vendor take-back involved, it's very important that there be a strictly defined agreement that outlines exactly what is going to transpire and on what terms and conditions. It's best to draw up those agreements when everybody is friendly, rather than trying to dispute these kind of situations if things do turn ugly. In fact, having a well-structured agreement is such that it can prevent things from turning ugly, because everyone clearly understands and knows what is going to happen under certain circumstances.